Hi, third grade friends. Today I'm going to be doing a social studies lesson for you. And this lesson is going to be about a topic in social studies we haven't talked about a whole lot yet this year. And that topic is economics. Okay, so economics is something that sounds kind of tricky, but it's really not that tricky. We know a lot of things about economics already. We understand that we go to a business and we pay money to get the products or goods that you want to buy or services that you want to buy. Economics is basically studying that information. We're going to look at a couple new words to you today. So, the first two words are going to be supply and demand. And we're going to be talking about goods or products and their supply and demand. So, first, I have this card that says supply. So this says supply is how much of a product is available. You'll see here as I move a little closer, I have 2 flowers here. That is in low supply. There are not many flowers available. Here I have many flowers. That is high supply. There are a lot of flowers available there. That's supply. How much of something is available? We also have, though, demand. Demand is how many people want to buy it. Okay, I'm going to bring that a little closer. Here we have low demand. There's only one person here who wants to buy it. That's low demand. Here I have many people who want to buy it. That's high demand. Now, these two words really go together in economics, supply and demand. So we're going to think about why that is. Now, if I have a low supply of flowers, but I also have a low demand, only one person wants to buy them, that's not a problem. That's okay. If I have a high supply of flowers and a high demand of people, that's okay too, because lots of people want to buy them, but I have lots of them available. Not really problems. We're going to talk about two words next that are problems when our supply and our demand don't match up. So the first word we're going to look at is scarcity. Scarcity is when there is not enough product for everyone. Here, I have a low supply of flowers. There's only one. That's very low. And I have a high demand of people. All these people want to buy flowers, but there's only one. A low supply and a high demand is called scarcity. Now, sometimes you'll hear someone say just the word scarce, and that really means the same thing. It's just how we use the word. Right now, if you think about what's going on with the coronavirus, I bet you've heard toilet paper. Toilet paper is in a high demand, but there's low supply, just like this picture. Not much of the product, lots of people wanting to buy it. Toilet paper right now is scarce. After you watch this video, I'm going to be asking you to tell me something else besides toilet paper, because I gave you that answer, that is scarce right now. Something that there's not a lot of it, but lots of people want to buy it. Okay? The other word is surplus. Surplus is when there is more of the product than what we need. Here I have a high supply. There are lots of flowers, but there's a low demand. There's only one person that wants to buy them, even though they're all here. What happens usually when there's a surplus is things go on sale because no one's really buying them and they don't want to have so much of that product and only one person to buy it. So a lot of times a surplus means there'll be a sale at the store where things are cheaper. I'm also going to ask you in the video to tell me something that you can think of that's in surplus right now. That means that there's more of it than what people actually want. A big hint for that would be Think about something that maybe we're not allowed to do right now because we're supposed to be isolating and staying inside. What's something that people probably aren't buying? So, once again, I'll open this up for us before we close. We're going to take a look, if I can get it straight for you. So, I'm going to want to know one thing that is scarce right now. There's not much of it, but lots of people want to buy it. And I'm going to want to know something that you think might be in surplus right now. Lots of it, but no one really wants to buy it. You're going to comment on our Google Classroom one thing from each of these. All right. Bye bye.